Be me, 26 years old, night shift security guard at a corporate data center. Job consists of sitting in a glass box, watching monitors, and walking a perimeter every 2 hours. Pay is average. Social interaction is zero. This is why I took the job. I function better in silence. People are loud, messy, and require energy I do not have. My routine is absolute. Wake up at 8 p.m. Gym at 9 p.m. Shower. Black coffee. Arrive at work at 10:45 p.m. Relieve the evening guard, Greg. Greg talks too much about his ex-wife. I nod. I say, damn, that's crazy, exactly twice. Greg leaves. Silence descends. The building hums. It's the sound of servers cooling and electricity moving through walls. It is the only sound I like. Sit at the desk, check the logbook. Nothing ever happens. 11 p.m. Rounds. Walk the halls. Check the server room doors. Check the fire exits. Everything is locked. Everything is cold. Return to desk. 12 a.m. The cleaner arrives. She swipes her badge at the side entrance. I see it on monitor 4. Small figure, oversized gray hoodie. Headphones on over a beanie. She pushes a yellow cart. The cart has a squeaky wheel. Squeak, squeak, squeak. It's the only variation in my audio landscape. She doesn't come to the security desk. She starts on the 3rd floor and works down. We do not speak. We have never spoken. She has been working here for 6 months. I don't know her name. I don't need to know her name. She is part of the building's ecosystem, like the HVAC rattle or the flickering light in hallway B. 1 a.m. She passes the glass booth. She keeps her head down, focuses on the floor buffer. I look at my phone, pretend I'm busy. She passes. Squeak, squeak. Routine continues. 3 a.m. Lunch. I eat a turkey sandwich. Dry, efficient. Watch a documentary about deep-sea fish. Monitor 2 shows the break room. She is there, sitting at the round table. She eats an apple, slices it with a small pocket knife, very precise. She reads a paperback book. Thick. Spine is creased. She reads fast. 3:30 a.m. She packs up, disappears back into the halls. 6 a.m. She leaves. 7 a.m. Day shift arrives. I go home. This is my life. I like it. No drama, no complications. 2 weeks later, Tuesday, 12 a.m. Monitor 4. She swipes in. Squeak, squeak. She stops at the vending machine near the entrance. She stands there for a long time, shoulders slumped. She kicks the machine. Not hard, just a frustration tap. I watch on the monitor. She rests her forehead against the glass of the machine, sighs visibly. She walks away, head down, goes to the elevator, starts her shift. I sit there, stare at the monitor. It's not my problem. Security is for the building, not the vending machine. Emotional support. 1 a.m. She passes the booth, does not look up. Passes. Silence. 2 a.m. Rounds. I walk past the vending machine. Look at the display. E4 error. Coil jammed on a bag of pretzels. Pretzels are dry. Terrible choice, but she wanted them. I have a key ring. One key opens the machine maintenance panel. I shouldn't do this. It's against protocol to tamper with vendor equipment. Look at the camera. Look at the pretzels. Open the panel. Unjam the coil. Pretzels fall. Close panel. Lock it. Leave the pretzels in the retrieval bin. Continue rounds. 3 a.m. Break room camera. She is sitting there. Book open. Bag of pretzels on the table. She isn't eating them. She is staring at them. She looks at the camera. I freeze in my booth. She can't see me. I am just a lens to her. She gives a tiny nod. Almost imperceptible. Opens the bag. Routine resumes. Next night. 12 a.m. Squeak, squeak. She passes the booth. She slows down. Places something on the ledge of the payment window. Does not make eye contact. Keeps walking. I wait until she is on the elevator. Go to window. It is a small chocolate bar. The expensive kind. Dark chocolate with sea salt. I don't eat sweets. I put it in my pocket. Eat it at 4 a.m. It is good. Better than the turkey sandwich. A week passes. Routine shifts slightly. 1 a.m. She passes the booth. She nods. I nod back. The nod is sharp. Professional. Acknowledgement of existence. Nothing more. Thursday. Raining heavily. The roof leaks in the east wing. Maintenance is gone. It is just me and the buckets. I am walking rounds. Turn the corner to the east wing. She is there. She has already placed 3 buckets. She is mopping the water. She looks up. First time we are face to face within 5 feet. She has dark circles under her eyes, pale skin, freckles across her nose. She pulls one headphone off. Roof's bad, she says. Voice is quiet, raspy, like she hasn't used it all day. Yeah, I say. I called maintenance earlier, she says. They didn't pick up. They never do after 5, I say. She nods. Look at the water dripping. Plip, plip, plip. I can handle the mopping, she says, if you want to check the electrical panel. I didn't think of the panel. Water near servers is bad. Right, I say. Walk past her. Smell of lavender cleaner and rain. Check the panel. Dry. Come back. She is wringing out the mop. Her hands are red from the cold water. Panel is fine, I say. Good, she says. She puts the headphone back on. The conversation is over. I walk away. Heart rate is slightly elevated. Annoying. I prefer flat lines. The next night, I bring a thermos of coffee. Usually I just drink the sludge from the break room machine. Tonight I made a full pot at home. 12 a.m. She arrives, passes the booth. I slide the window open. She stops, looks surprised, eyes wide. They are gray, or maybe blue. The lighting here is fluorescent garbage. I made too much coffee, I say. Lie. I measured it exactly. She hesitates, looks at the thermos cup I set on the ledge. Oh, she says. It's black, I say. I don't have sugar. Black is fine, she says. She takes the cup. Her fingers brush the ceramic. Thank you. Bring the cup back whenever, I say. Close the window. Turn around. Sit down. Stare at monitor 1. Why did I do that? Now I am down a cup of coffee. 2 a.m. She comes back, slides the cup through the tray. There is a sticky note on it. It is a drawing, a tiny stick figure holding an umbrella, and the words, better than the machine sludge. I peel the note off, stick it on the inside of my desk drawer, just to keep the desk clean. Obviously. A month passes. The routine has mutated. 12 a.m. Arrival. 12:05 a.m. Coffee exchange. I bring 2 cups now. Paper cups. So she doesn't have to return mine? We exchange approximately 3 sentences. Cold out, freezing, quiet night, dead quiet, end of transaction. 3 a.m. lunch. She sits in the break room, I sit in the booth. I watch the monitor. She reads. I wonder what she is reading. One night, I zoom the camera in. Blurry. Looks like sci-fi. Spaceships on the cover. I like sci-fi. I don't do anything with this information. Tuesday. The system crashes. Alarms go off. Silent alarms, but the lights flash orange. Server room B overheating. I have to go manually reset the cooling unit breaker. I run to the server room. She is in the hallway, leaning on her mop, watching the orange lights. Is the building exploding? She asks. She doesn't look scared. She looks amused. Just the AC, I say. Need a wrench? She asks. She reaches into her cart, pulls out a massive pipe wrench. I stop, stare at the wrench, stare at her. She is 5'2". The wrench is half her size. Why do you have that? I ask. Plumbing, she says, and zombies. Corner of her mouth twitches up. A smile. A real one. I feel a strange sensation in my chest, like the elevator drop. I'll keep that in mind, I say. Run to the server room. Fix the breaker. Lights go back to normal. Walk back. She is gone. But there is a small plastic dinosaur sitting on the floor where she was standing. A stegosaurus. I pick it up, put it in my pocket, line it up next to the sticky note in my drawer later. 2 months in. I know her name now. Saw it on a package she left on the break room table. Elena. Suits her. Quiet. Soft vowels. I don't use it. I still just say, hey. One night, 3 a.m. I go to the break room for water. She is there, reading. I fill my bottle. Usually I leave immediately. Tonight, I hesitate. Is the book good? I ask. She jumps slightly, looks up, closes the book on her finger to keep the place. It's okay, she says. Pacing is slow. Too much description of trees. I hate that, I say. Just get to the plot. She nods enthusiastically. Exactly. I don't need to know. The wind whispered through the willows for 3 pages. Just tell me if the alien killed the guy. I chuckle. Sound is rusty. I haven't laughed in a while. Dune? I ask. Looking at the cover. Yeah, she says, trying to be cultured. Failing. Watch the movie, I say. Visually efficient. That feels like cheating, she says. Efficiency isn't cheating, I say. She looks at me, tilts her head. You value efficiency, she states. Not a question. I value things making sense, I say. Does this job make sense? She asks. Gesture to the empty room. Someone has to watch the blinking lights. I guess, she says. Someone has to clean the floors the lights shine on. We stand there. Silence is comfortable. Not awkward. Well, I say. Well, she says. I leave, back to the booth. Sit down. My heart rate is 85. Too high. But I am smiling. Check mirror. Stop smiling. Be professional. 3 months. I bring a book to work. The Martian. Leave it on the break room table at 2:50 a.m. Go back to booth. Watch monitor. She comes in, sees the book, picks it up. Reads the back. She looks at the camera, smiles, takes the book, leaves a bag of gummy bears in its place. Fair trade. We start a book club of 2. No meetings. Just leaving books on the table, sticky notes inside. Page 45, unrealistic physics. Page 102, character is an idiot. Page 300 minus I cried. Don't tell anyone. I write back, page 300 minus I did not cry. My eyes were sweating. She leaves a drawing of eyes lifting weights. My drawer is getting full of notes. November. Thanksgiving. I am working. Double pay. She is working. Don't know why. Maybe she needs the money. Maybe she has nowhere else to go. I don't ask. I order pizza. 2 large pies. Way too much for one person. 12 a.m. She swipes in. Squeak. Squeak. She looks tired. Shoulders lower than usual. She passes the booth. I knock on the glass. She stops. I wave her in. She has never been inside the booth. It is a sacred space of isolation. She hesitates. Pushes the door open. Pizza, I say. I can't eat it all. She looks at the boxes. Pepperoni and mushroom. She sighs. A happy sound. You are a lifesaver. My dinner was going to be a protein bar and sadness. She drags a spare chair over. Sits down. The booth is small. Her knee is 3 inches from my knee. I am hyper-aware of the distance. We eat. We watch the monitors. That camera is crooked, she says, pointing to monitor 6. Wind blows it, I say, and that one is just black and white static. She points to monitor 9. That's the basement. Ghosts, I say. She laughs, mouth full of pizza. She covers her mouth. Classy, she mutters. Very. We sit there for an hour. She smells like rain and vanilla now. I realize I am not looking at the monitors. I am looking at her reflection in the glass. She catches me looking. Doesn't look away. Air gets thin. Radio crackles. Greg checking in from home. Drunk. Hey buddy, just checking, happy Turkey Day. Moment breaks. She stands up. I should start the floors, she says. Right, I say. Thanks for the food. Anytime. She leaves. I feel the booth is suddenly very empty. Too big. Cold. I hate it. December. Snowstorm. Roads are closed. Public transit is down. I am already at work. She arrives at midnight, covered in snow. She walked 2 miles. Her lips are blue. She is shivering so hard her teeth chatter. I open the booth door immediately. Get in here, I say. Tone is command, not request. She stumbles in, falls into the chair. Bus stopped running, she stutters. I turn up the portable heater, take off my security jacket, heavy wool liner, put it around her shoulders. She drowns in it. My feet, she whispers. She is wearing canvas sneakers. Soaked. I kneel down, untie her shoes. Her socks are wet. Take them off, I say. She does. Her feet are ice white. I grab my spare gym socks from my bag. Thick wool. Put these on. She struggles, hands shaking. I do it for her. My hands are warm. Her skin is freezing. I slide the socks on, rub her feet briskly to get blood flowing. She makes a small sound. Look up. She is looking down at me, eyes wide, tearing up. Sorry, she says. I'm just cold. I know, I say. Stand up, make coffee. Make it sweet. 6 sugars. She drinks it with 2 hands. Color starts coming back to her face. We stay in the booth. The storm howls outside. Power flickers. UPS batteries beep. Hum of the building changes. You shouldn't have walked, I say. I need the shift, she says. Not worth freezing to death. Rent is worth it, she whispers. I look at her. Truly look at her. She is resilient, stubborn, and fragile. I want to wrap her in bubble wrap and fight anyone who looks at her wrong. Realization hits me like a brick. Oh no. I have feelings. This is a disaster. Routine is compromised. She falls asleep in the chair. Curled up in my jacket. I sit on the floor, back against the desk. Watch the monitors. Watch her breathe, rise, and fall. Rhythmic, calming. I don't sleep. I guard. Morning comes. Snowplows clear the lot. She wakes up, looks confused, then remembers, blushes. I slept all night, she says. I didn't clean anything. I did the logs, I say. Marked you as present? Floors look fine? They don't. There's salt everywhere. You lied for me? I value efficiency. I say, you freezing while mopping is inefficient. She smiles. Soft, sleepy. Thank you. She gives me back the jacket. It smells like her now. I am never washing it. January. Routine is back, but different. We text. Not much. Just logistics. Running late. Left a book for you. Vending machine restocked. Then saw a dog that looked like you. Grumpy. I reply, was it a handsome dog? She replies, very. I stare at the phone for 10 minutes. One night, I come in. There is a new guy training on night shift. Management says we need 2 guards now. New guy is named Kyle. Kyle is 22, loud, gym bro. Talks about crushing puss. I hate Kyle instantly. 12 a.m. Elena arrives. Squeak, squeak. Kyle sees her on the monitor. Yo, who's the hottie with the cart? My hand tightens on my pen. Plastic snaps. That's the janitor, I say, cold. She's cute, tiny. I like tiny. He stands up. I'm gonna go check her badge. Make sure she's authorized. He grins. Predatory. I stand up. Block the door. I am 6'2". Kyle is 5'10". She swipes in every night, I say. She's authorized. Sit down. Kyle blinks. Whoa. Chill, man. Just being friendly. Don't be friendly, I say. Watch the monitors. He sits down. mutters something about me being a psycho. I don't care. I watch monitor 4. She is safe. Kyle lasts 3 days. He gets caught sleeping on the job. I may have forgotten to wake him up when the supervisor came for a surprise check. Oops. Efficiency. February. My birthday. I don't tell anyone. It's just a Tuesday, 12 a.m. She comes in, passes the booth, slides a small box through the window. Cupcake. Homemade. Vanilla with blue icing. And a card. Happy birthday, Grump. I stare at her. How did you know? Check-in logs have Dob, she says. I have access. She taps her temple. Stalker, I say. Observant, she corrects. She lingers, doesn't walk away. I get off at 6, she says. Yeah. You get off at 7. Yeah. There's a diner down the street. Opens at 6:30. My heart stops. Restarts. Double time. The one with the bad coffee? I ask. The one with the amazing pancakes, she says. She looks at her shoes, nervous, squeezing the handle of her cart. I could wait, she says, for an hour, until you're done. She is offering to wait an hour just to eat pancakes with me. Outside. In the daylight. This is the breach, the end of the bubble. If we do this, it's real. It's not just night shift ghosts passing in the dark. It's people. I look at the cupcake. Look at her. She looks small but brave, standing there under the harsh fluorescent lights. Don't wait, I say. Her face falls. Shoulders drop. Oh, okay, I just thought. I have sick time, I say. She blinks. What? I pick up the phone. Dial the supervisor. Hey, it's Anon. Stomach bug. Yeah, bad. I need to leave early. Greg can cover the last hour? Thanks. Hang up. Turn to her. I'm leaving at 6, I say. Slow smile spreads across her face. It lights up the hallway, brighter than the emergency strobes. Okay, she whispers. Okay. 6 a.m. Sun is coming up. Sky is purple and orange. We walk out together. She isn't wearing her headphones. I am not wearing my uniform jacket. Just a hoodie. We look like normal people. We walk to the diner. Shoulders brush. I don't pull away. She doesn't pull away. She reaches out, takes my hand. Her hand is small, rough from work, warm. It fits. We sit in a booth. Sunlight hits her face. I see the color of her eyes clearly for the first time. Hazel, green and gold. She orders pancakes. I order coffee. She talks about her cat, about how she wants to be a graphic designer, about how she hates the sound of styrofoam. I listen. I talk about the gym, about deep-sea fish, about how I hate loud people. I know, she says, that's why I like you. She puts syrup on her pancakes, looks at me. You're quiet, she says, but you're loud in the ways that matter. I don't know what that means, but I feel seen, exposed, and okay with it. We finish eating, walk back to the parking lot. I drive her home. She lives in a small apartment complex. Brick, old, car idles. See you tonight? She asks. 12 a.m., I say. Squeak, squeak, she says. Laughs. She leans over, kisses my cheek. Fast, soft, smells like syrup and vanilla. Bye, Anon. She gets out, runs inside. I sit in the car, touch my cheek, look in the rearview mirror. I look tired, I look scruffy, but I look happy, disgustingly happy. Drive home, go to sleep, dream of hazel eyes and squeaky wheels, wake up, get ready, gym, shower, coffee. But today, I buy a second coffee cup, a reusable one, pink, with a lid that doesn't leak. Bring it to work. 12 a.m. She arrives. Squeak, squeak. She passes the booth, smiles. I slide the window open. Hand her the pink cup, full of coffee. 6 sugars, for the eco-footprint, I say. She takes it, looks at it, looks at me. You're a sap, she whispers. Security hazard. I say, Spilled coffee is a slip risk. Right. She takes a sip. Perfect. She walks away. Turn back to the monitors. The building hums. Servers cool. Fans spin. But the silence isn't empty anymore. It's full. I check the logbook. Write down 005, perimeter secure, add a small drawing of a stick figure with a pink cup. Close the book. Wait for the squeak. Life is good.